Alright, 2.5 weeks later, and I'm back. Well, let's check to make sure the sound's working. Yeah, it's working. Okay, so 2.5 weeks ago, we platinumed Kingdom Hearts 1. Now let's platinum Rechain of Memories. Also, just want to say, in order to save time, I'm gonna use my file that I beat. What files do I have? I have starting deck, I have no slates, no HP up. I think I'll use that file. Let's see, 28. That was the starting deck. It's also starting deck. Was this starting deck? I don't remember. It's 55. That might be starting deck. Where the fuck are my... Oh, hang on. Yep. Now I remember I had these down here. So let's see. I think this one. Also, the chat should be off of subscriber-only mode now. Good. Okay, it's working. So, let's see what I've got so far. I need to finish this fucking journal. Oh man, I'm really missing a lot. Yeah, I'm fucking missing a lot. Well, first thing I should do, probably, learn some slates. I think I skipped all the slates. So yeah, if you're joining here, you're gonna just be trying to platinum Rechain of Memories. Not really much gonna happen today. Oh, except I'll go into some stories. Yeah. I don't know if anyone likes the stories, but I'll go into some stories.
Goofy!
Whoops, I forgot that's not lock on.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
To me, XP, gotta level up. Now, this might not be a good place to do it. What slates do I have? Status slates. Oh, okay. Crap, I should have just made a new file. But I'm too lazy. And I have to get to level 99 eventually. God, this sucks.
Heal.
Oh, please be a Donald. Thank you. Now let's see. There, I should get rid of him. Alright, so let's see. What can I talk? 2.5 weeks ago was the last stream. Wow, I cannot believe this thing survived. Ooh, I'm gonna need this thing too. Sliding dash. Fuck, it's gonna be like 10 level ups to get Mega Flare.
Yeah.
Alright, so 2.5 weeks ago, it was Friday. what ended up happening for Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, right, so the week after, I didn't stream at all. Actually, I didn't stream for, 2.5 weeks. Let's see, on that Monday, I didn't have anything. That Tuesday, I had my linear algebra exam that I absolutely needed to do well on. I'll get into that later. Then I had my Principles of Programming language exam. Then I had all those assignments and projects to do within the weekend. I also had another project due on Friday that week. And then the week after, which was last week, I had all of my finals, which was not fun. Alright, might as well start from the beginning. Ah, damn it, I don't want to get into it because no one's here. What's the point of having all these cards when I keep getting my ass kicked? That went well. Oh well, I'll just get into it anyway. Fuck, it's gonna be way too much experience. Alright, fuck it, I'm gonna leave here. Oh, I actually should have gone the other way. Whatever. Is my bird making noise? It's interesting. He hasn't made noise for a very long time. I don't know how he can go like months without making any amount of like chirps or yells or whatever else. Yeah, I think that's him. It's fine. Want him to make noise. Alright, so I'll just start with the linear algebra exam. So, studied for it very hard. I explained the format of those exams. Basically, how it works is you get 5 questions. He gives us a review sheet of what he could potentially ask us, and it really is in that order. But because it's linear algebra, there's like so many different varieties of these questions. It falls into this category of question, but it's just unpredictable what it's going to be. So, while studying, I was just unable to study all 5. Usually I study all 5. But I didn't this time. I only studied the 4 because the 4 questions you do the best on are the ones that count. Oh yeah, now I know for sure that is my bird. It's good though, I want to make noises. Sing a little. Shows he's happy. We don't. Ah, this is the wrong order. Alright, only about, I think, 8 more level ups. Stun impact. Ah, fuck, this is gonna take forever. I'm just leaving. Fuck these guys, I'll be back later. Now, I ended up studying 4 of the 5 questions. The other questions, there was like 20 pages in my notebook to study for, and I'm just like, fuck this. So I ended up studying those 4 questions, and I think what they were was like one thing with matrices, and you gotta find its eigenvalues. Then you gotta use that as a basis for an eigenspace. To explain it to many people who don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, you get this matrix, which is like this box of numbers. You do some shit to it, and you find these numbers called eigenvalues. Using these numbers, you just plug them back in, and you get a basis, which is like, oh, this shit needs to happen with these numbers only. You gotta do all this complicated shit. Easy to find eigenvalues and the bases on a lot of the questions. Hard to go from there. This one doesn't seem so bad.
Heal. Goofy.
Damn it! I keep getting like single Goofies or single Donalds, or double Goofies, double Donalds.
Heal.
I need one of both. Please stop. Alright, you want to play like that? Fine. So that was part one. Part two, you get the bases that you make, and you do shit with it. I don't remember exactly. Anyway, might as well go down the list. I'll level up along the way. Let's get some enemy cards. Let's also get the treasure room shit for every floor. You know what? I should have probably checked. Okay, well, Shadow I absolutely have. I mean, everyone has Shadow. So, Heartless that I know are here. There's Can Soldier, the blue ones, and the red ones. According to my card collection. Alright, I actually do have everything here. So now I just need to go to the reward room, which is there. And I think an easy way to get there would be if I went the other way. So anyway, second question, you do something like that, and you have to find, like, a power of the matrix. Like, this matrix, but you gotta find it raised to the 230-something power. Now you might be thinking, how in the fuck do you do that? Well, it's basically with your eigenbasis, or whatever the fuck it's called. Then you gotta see if this matrix diagonalizes and all that stuff. I can't remember which way. I think it's that one. Second question was similar like that. Third question was, you're given these values, and I don't want to waste that here. And why not? I'll waste this. Oh, you know, I don't think I have a large body. Let me check. Card index. Enemy. Yeah, I'm missing large body. I might have gotten the room of rewards here, because I think this is where you get science. 5 experience. Just what I need. Yeah, I guess I got it already, because it won't let me go back. Alright, so Agrabah. Anyway, so you're given like this function or inner space product, or product space, or inner product space, whatever it's called. And you gotta do a bunch of shit, plug in some numbers, see if which function is longer, etc., like that. And the 4th question, it was Gram-Schmidt theory. It's basically you're given these values and you have to prove with the Gram-Schmidt theory, and it's a long-ass process. And our professor did warn us for this exam, if you mess up anywhere in any question, like, because the way the questions were, it was like this question part A, B, C, D. If you messed up on any of those parts, your answers for the next question would be fucked up. And he was right, I messed up mine, a lot. First question, I wrote 1 by accident instead of -1 in one of my values. Fucked me up for the entire question. I don't think I have these yellow guys yet. I don't have the green ones either. Where's the reward? There it is. Alright, might as well use Teaming Darkness. A few cards that give you a higher chance of getting an enemy card. Teaming Darkness, Almighty Darkness. Whatever just makes things shittier for you is more likely to drop an enemy card. Change target if you're logged on.
Heal.
Anyway, so yeah, messed up a lot. All over the exam. And when I took the exam on Tuesday, I just thought to myself, I absolutely failed. I absolutely fucking failed. I left the room feeling very, well, not confident at all. It was just a horrible feeling in my gut that I failed. Yep. Then I had my next exam. And, what was that one? The Principles of Programming Language. So that one, we also got a review sheet of what could be on there, and his review sheets are very accurate on what's on there as well. Damn it, no enemy card. His review sheets were accurate as well. And what did I see? Oh yeah, me and my friends decided to go to college early, and we would study there. And we did that exact thing. I went there to college, there at about 7:30, starting with my friends until 1:30 when we left to take the exam. And let me tell you, that exam, holy fuck, I destroyed that exam. Like, total opposite compared to the day before. That math exam absolutely fucked me up. This exam, I fucked it up so bad. Like, I absolutely got 100 on it. I know it. Like, that's how well I did on that exam. Still don't know what I got though, because he never gave us back our grades, because that was the last week of classes. But yeah, I absolutely fucked up that exam. God, like, if anyone's playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, I think during this time is when we had the Lexius Plus quests. I got fucked up on that first exam, basically how Lexius fucks you up in that mission. Second exam, I was like Lexius, and I fucked up that exam. It was incredible. Like, I left the room, I was like, fucking easy. Ah, no enemy cards. Give me your fucking enemy cards.
Heal.
So yeah, following that, what happened next? Oh wow, just him? Okay. Following that, on Friday, I had my database project due. And this week, or well, that week, after I got the exams, I'm thinking to myself, I'm already planning ahead, like 10 steps ahead. Because that next week that I would have classes, well actually I didn't have classes, but Friday I have that project. I also had 4 homework assignments to do for finance, because I put them off until the end of the semester. I also had to do the finance final, which was due the 23rd. And I had to do that database project. Then I had to study for my database final. And unfortunately, I also put off, you know, paying attention in class for the whole semester for the database class. So I would have to study pretty hard. And then I also had the other finals. Physics, linear algebra, this was a programming language, finance. Well, the finance exam was online. And it wasn't really a long, well, it was a very long final. But it's online, and he already posted it like 3 weeks in advance. You can't really Google the questions for this. There's a funny story about that, but you can't really Google the questions for this, and there's no time limit for it. You just have to finish it before 5:23. And you can work with your friends if you want. And that's actually what I did. My friends agreed. They would do some, I would do some. We all won. I had to do number 2 and number 7 in the exam. Number 2 was doing these arbitrage proofs, where it's like, oh, you have this portfolio with these stocks, and they expire, and here are the things that are involved with these stocks. They have a strike, K, and a... Oh, fuck yes, I got a bandit. Alright, that's 1 down. Yes. Okay, got bandits. Oh, I also had a barrel spider? I never even realized that. Marluxia with his pink fucking hair. He looks good, though. Wish I had cool hair like that. Alright, so I'm missing the yellow thing, the green thing, the fat bandit. Definitely. There's a lot of these yellow heartless here. Aladdin, get him. Damn it. Oh well, can't get 2 enemy cards at once. Alright. And that was number 2. And I fucking hate arbitrage. All of his notes were online, by the way, and let me tell you, this guy, holy fuck, he's smart. I don't know why he's a college professor. All this knowledge and... Well, actually, my friend told me about it. how he actually goes to... He was very successful and I think wealthy as well, but he retired and now he went just back to college as a professor to teach. So I guess that's just doing what he likes. Now then, what else? Oh yeah, and then number 7. Number 7 was Gamma Trading. And basically, in order to do these questions, you also should have done the previous homeworks, number 7, 8, 9, and 10. Which I did not. I would put them off until the end. Oh, don't kill the green one. Well, nothing else is gonna spawn, so I might as well go. Oh, that's it, huh? Anyway, so yeah, I was mapping out how am I gonna fucking do everything. And, with the database class, oh man, I had no idea how to even do that project. Because it was using JDOQL, just like using SQL, but in Java. And all the notes on how to do it were online, but if you were gonna read that, oh man, it would take you very long to read it and understand it. Thankfully, I said my words correctly and got my friend to help me out. And he gave me the... Well, he gave me his version. I actually found some ways to improve his version after reading the notes as well, but his version did help me. It was like a springboard I used to figure out how to do the project. And I did help him. I got him number 2 and number 7 from that exam. Alright, Donald, fuck this guy up for me. Anyway, next. So he helped me out with that. During that week, I did those assignments. I studied for my linear algebra exam, and I really did try to study for it. Our professor told us the final would be 30 questions, all multiple choice. You need 25 out of 30 for an A+. Any lower and the grades start dropping. So like 24 would be an A, 23 would be maybe A-, and so on. You get the idea. And you only need 12 to pass the exam, and by pass, I mean a D.
Aladdin!
So I really tried studying for that exam very hard, because I thought for sure I failed that 3rd exam. And I couldn't really rely on my grade from the 2nd exam because you all remember I was very sick and I almost died that time. A true story, I actually did almost die from that stomach virus. That was not fun what happened. In fact, it was so bad that I actually lost about 5 or 10 pounds. That's how bad it was. Like, the pants I'm wearing right now don't even fit me properly. There's a good close to an inch that it is not good for. There's like a bit of an inch gap with these pants now. Yeah. Somehow I did do well on that 1st exam though. I got a 76, but the way the grades were scaled, that was still good enough for a B. So I tried studying hard for this exam. And he told us how, because it's multiple choice, he can't really ask us stuff like the Graham Schmidt thing, because that takes so many steps. Ah, don't kill him yet. Don't kill him yet. Anyway, so finished that project, and now I think we're on Friday. I got the project finished, sent it in, and oh, here's one more thing. Last month, I believe, near the end of April, we had a project in that class, or in that database class too. My friend told me how he needed help with it, but he wasn't sure if he could do it correctly. So he might need my help. He said he'd email me if he did. I'm like, alright, sure. On the day it was due, he never emailed me, and I was checking my email, and I'm thinking, maybe he forgot my email? But no, he told me he had it. Oh well. And I'm thinking, should I just email him and ask? I'm like, nah, he probably figured it out. I don't want to be a nuisance. Yeah, next day he told me he did not figure it out, and he did forget my email. So I felt like shit after that, because I'm like, I just really felt like shit. He wasn't doing well in the class. I could have helped him. I should have sent him that email saying, hey, do you need help? I'll give you my project. Check it out. Maybe figure out some shit. Yeah, it felt like shit. So for this project, I did email him, and I emailed him an hour and a half before the due time, which was 11 p.m. He did not get back to me at all. And then I got an email the next day at about 5 a.m. him saying, oh, thanks for helping me out, man, but I decided not to do the projects. I have so much other shit to do. So yeah. Felt a little bad there too, but not as bad as the other time. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to use CoM Bounty here. Let's see. Yeah, I'll use it there. Also, don't remember that I use CoM Bounty in Traverse Town. I think you get some cool shit if you do. So I'll go back and do it. Give me that gravity. Yeah. Whoa, Doc, that's heavy. That was Back to the Future, in case no one got that. No, yeah, so yeah, I felt really bad about that. But hey, I met him on Thursday last week, and seemed a lot happy. You know, maybe even though like he didn't finish the project, he probably felt a little bit closer as a friend to me since I emailed him. Shows I care, and I kind of do care. Like, as much as I hate people copying my work, I really hate more when they fail. Like, I don't know, I just hate it when my friends fail. We're all friends here, we can help each other. You're not doing well? I'll give you my answers, why not? So yeah, let's see, that was the weekend. No wait, that was up to Friday. Weekend, spent all day. Now, here's something I promised a week and a half ago or 2 weeks, or 3 weeks ago, how after I beat, or Platinum, Kingdom Hearts 1, I said how I would upload those little boss fights of Kingdom Hearts 1, level 1, no equipment, to fill in the void for me not uploading anything for that 2 weeks, guess what? I wasn't able to. I said, oh, I'll just upload it because, let's be honest, I'm not going to study all weekend. I actually did study all weekend. I got the power walls here. I need the bouncy walls. So yeah, I actually did study all weekend, and trust me, it was not fun. I learned so much linear algebra, or relearned so much linear algebra. God, like my head really hurt after that. Yeah, all that studying, that might have paid off. You don't know. I do if it paid off. I know if it paid off or not, because I already got my grade for my linear algebra class. So let's see. Over the weekend, studied for linear algebra. Here was my exam schedule. This is how it went. Or actually, let me just break down everything for the last 2 weeks. So, last week, or 2 weeks ago, Tuesday, linear algebra exam, number 3. Wednesday, principles of programming language exam. Friday, databases project due, worth 7.5% of my grade. Over the weekend, 4 homework assignments, plus, what day was this? It was the weekend. Let me check calendar. Okay, 15th of May was the linear algebra exam. 16th of May was the programming language exam. The 18th was the database project, so that was Friday. So within that time, I worked on the finance exam homeworks because, like I said, you have to have done those homeworks in order to do the final. And he also gives you a little boost if you do the homeworks. Oh yeah, now I remember. I also have some funny stories about me doing the project, or the finance homeworks. There's some pretty funny stories. Alright, but one thing at a time. So, did some of those finance homeworks. I ended 7, 8, and 9 on the weekend. Also studied for math. And then come Tuesday, linear algebra exam on the 22nd. In addition to that, right after that, within like 10 minutes of that exam finishing, next exam, physics. Yep. That was real fucking... God, I'm gonna die. Yeah. Physics. The good thing about physics, though, we got to bring 2 cheat sheets with anything we could fit on them for the exam. We were able to use them. The bad news, the exam was everything, and I really mean everything. It can be anything from everything, but mainly focusing on magnetism. Also bad news, I am terrible at magnetism. Fuck, I hit the wrong monkey. There has to be a way for me to, like, pick them off one. I don't need you guys. I already have your card. Who the fuck is that? And back. Sorry about that. Alright, Gardner's here. He's gonna be gardening. And I prepared my money. Scrub owes me $20. Let this video be proof Scrub owes me $20. Alright, what was I talking about now? Linear algebra exam, followed by... what happened next? I think I was talking about the weekend. So let's see. Oh yeah, Tuesday, 22nd. 2 exams, physics and linear algebra. Good thing about physics, 2 cheat sheets. And bad thing, it's everything. Yeah, so I really crammed a shitload into that cheat sheet. The problem was how long it fucking took to write everything down that I needed. I went over a lot of practice problems and a lot of the notes. Alright. Don't hit that monkey. Fuck. Alright, let's get that monkey away. Man, there's like no way for me to pick one of them off. Fuck, and it didn't even give me the enemy card. What a waste. Oh yeah, I apologize in advance if you hear the gardener, but I need the grass cut. Alright, so moving on. That was the 22nd. 23rd, Principles of Programming Language exam. Again, this was everything. And there's a fucking shitload of material that I have to learn. Or relearn, actually. All of the syntaxes, all of the Lisp stuff, all of the Lisp functions, Lisp recursively. God, I hated those. And here's the... Well, I'll get into Lisp later, but... Then, that Thursday, the 24th. On that day, I had my database exam. Or database final. All the notes were online, and luckily, it was only the remaining half of the semester. Bad news though, I didn't pay attention for pretty much all of the class. And also I just realized I don't have the key to rewards, so coming here was useless. Oh, I need to get another key to rewards. Now then. So yeah, I had to relearn about 2 or 3 months of material within a day and a half. And this is what happened. This is what it became anyway. The plan was... Oh yeah, and here's the good news. That finance exam, that finance final actually, it was due the 23rd, but it got moved to the 26th at noon. Reason being, the professor got an extension on when grades were due, so he's like, well, since grades are due later, I might as well extend it. I don't see why not.
Take this.
And yeah, he extended it, and it's a good fucking thing he did, because I did it at the last minute. Yeah, give me that gold card. Now then. So, this was my plan for those 2 weeks. The weekend, study for, well, I'm talking about the 13th, 12th and the 13th of May, study for linear algebra. Then 15th, took linear algebra exam. 16th, or actually 15th, as soon as I got home, study for principles of programming language. I think it might be the other direction, or the other way, down here. Anyway, so 15th, as soon as I got home, started studying for programming language. Yeah, it was the other way I should have gone. Whatever. Same thing for the morning of the 5th, or the morning of the 16th, all the way to about 1:30. Only studying for that exam. Oh, this is the other one that has a chance to increase card drops. Looming Darkness. Was it Looming Darkness? Whatever this one's called. But yeah, Looming Darkness, Almighty Darkness. Fuck, that fat dude just hauled ass against me. Holy crap. I think this one increases their movement speed. Oh wow, that really hurt. Not as much as this though. Still no enemy card. So yeah, that was the plan, and I fucking destroyed that programming language exam. Absolutely destroyed it after all that studying. It actually paid off. Oh good, it's the last one. Still no enemy card. Now, Friday and Thursday, let me think, the 17th and the 18th, I spent those days working on the project and working on those finance homeworks so I could do the final. Because my friends kind of gave me an ultimatum where it's like, oh, finish these questions for number 2 and number 7 by this day. But then I told my friends, well, it'll probably be difficult because of this project that I have due that day. And they're like, no sweat, we'll give you the answers on how we did it. Some of their answers were wrong, but was very helpful. Help me do the project anyway. I keep pressing select. But I did end up finishing those 2. Oh, I'm actually at full enemy cards. Gonna have to get rid of some. Or not enemy cards, regular map cards. I don't think I use this thing here. And then, over the weekend, did those finance homeworks, did those questions, did that project, and now we're up to the weekend of the 19th and the 20th. Studied hardcore for linear algebra those days. Monday, also studied for linear algebra while also studying for physics. Now comes Tuesday. Alright, now we're getting into the finals. Hoo-hoo, boy. Alright, finals, Tuesday. First final, linear algebra. Took it. And here's how things went. Do I have a black fungus? Let me check. I do not. So here's how things went. First final, linear algebra. I'm thinking to myself, I am so fucked. I probably failed that exam last week on Tuesday, and I need a good grade. Like a really, really good grade on this exam. I'm gonna need like a really good grade in order to get a C and pass. Well, before we took the exam, I actually had to take it in a different room. I came earlier to take the exam because as soon as their exam ended, I actually had my physics exam like directly after that, like 0 seconds after that. So I asked, can I take it a half hour earlier? And he said, sure. And about 4 other students, or 5 other students came in to take the exam with me. Yeah, we were all the early crew. We all took it in this really, like isolated room in the math department. With this really shitty table, might I add. It was, like, wobbly. What I ended up doing, I just knew, like, before the exam started, there's no way I'm gonna be able to sit here for 2 hours with this fucking table. So I took a piece of paper from my book bag, crumpled it up, folded it nicely, put it under one leg of the table, and it stopped the wobbling. So good on me for doing that in advance. Unfortunately, it didn't help. The table still fucking wobbled a lot. But before the exam began, our professor handed us back our exams from last week. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, fuck. And then I got back my exam, and it said 82B. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? I got a B on that exam? I thought for sure I fucking failed. But yeah, I got a B on that exam. I can't believe it. I actually got a B. And I'm like, wow, well this just lifted my spirits a bit. Now I'm not so anxious that I'm gonna fail this class, because I just got a B here. All I need is like a C or a D, or just pass this exam with a D, and I'm gonna pass the class. And I took the exam. I counted 16 questions that I knew for sure that I would get correct. The other 14 were a toss-up, I just guessed. Got back my grade for linear algebra 2 days ago. Got a B in the course. So, that's one class down. I've passed. Now, after that linear algebra exam, did not feel so good, but I felt better knowing that I got a B. And I checked my exam. How in the fuck did I get an 82 when I felt like I did that shit? Partial credit is the answer. A lot of partial credit. What turns out that for that exam, I did get every single question wrong. But the reason why I got it wrong was because, like I said, when you get one thing wrong in part A or B, then your part C and D are gonna be fucking wrong also. I'm gonna get rid of some fucking map cards. I need these green ones probably. Oh, actually, it will need them for Destiny Islands. So yeah, a lot of partial credit. For the first question, I fucked up by writing 1 instead of -1 for my matrix, and that fucked everything up. Second question, did the same thing. I added wrong, or I got the wrong space, or the eigenspace for my answer. So that fucked up my answer to the diagonalization and everything else. Graham Schmidt also made a mistake. Other question also made a mistake. Oh, funny enough, in the third question, when it's like, oh, prove which is longer, this function or that function, and you have to find the distance between these two, and I wrote, like, since we found out that this function is this size, and then the professor wrote in red pen, like, no we didn't. Because apparently when I wrote that, I wrote the wrong answer. So then I couldn't really write, no we didn't find this. It's funny, just randomly me saying, because we found out this function is this, and it just red pen, no we didn't. Like a guy who goes to watch a movie, and they're like, oh, did they have that scene? No, they didn't. I don't know why I came up with that analogy, that doesn't really make sense, but you get what I mean. It's like I ripped off my professor. We found this. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Didn't find that. Let me check something. Oh yeah, if the door rings again, that's just my gardener. Just asking for his pay. Oh, well, there's Discord. Oh, forgot to mention. Oh, I'll mention it at the end of the stream also, but hey, we've got a Discord now, thanks to Nightblade. Nominate Oblivion also joined. So go check it out if you want. It's in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. If not, I'll post a link to it on Twitch. Yeah, we're fun. We talk about Kingdom Hearts Union Cross and other stuff. Nominate Oblivion mentioned some anime. They shared some videos about Kaiba getting fucking roasted by Yugi and the chat. And Twitch presents Yu-Gi-Oh! That was fun. Alright, next up. Physics exam. Took it. So there was 8 questions total, each worth 15 points. And you can only get a maximum of 90, because you were only allowed to pick 6 questions that you wanted to do. Ah, perfect. First one. Alright, to Destiny Islands. I'm pretty sure I'm missing a lot in Destiny Islands also. The Tornado Step, the Crescendos I think are in Wonderland as well. Man, I really wish I had some slates. Mega Flare would be nice, you know? Just flaring them up. Where the fuck is that door? Did I already get it? Hang on. Card index. I'm pretty sure Zexion came from here, so if I have Zexion... It's odd. The Room of Rewards isn't glowy. But I do have an elixir, or actually a mega elixir. Does that come from here? Well, the game says I already got it here, so I guess I'm gonna listen to the game. Twilight Town, then. It's odd, I thought for sure Zexion would be in Destiny Islands. I don't have that map card. I have this map card too, although that's Roxas. I should have expected that I got this one. Huh, that's odd. Really odd. I don't understand how I have that one already. Unless I'm dumb and I never did get the Room of Rewards card. No, I have it. I'm missing a lot of enemy cards from here also. Sea Neon, Screwdrivers. The big puffer fish thing. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, back to the story. So physics. That exam. There was one question from the review problems that was actually on the exam. Actually, there was 2 questions. One of them I couldn't find the answer for when I googled it. And that was while doing the practice problems, not during each exam. Oh, here's the thing. When I went to take the physics exam, I really fucking had to use the bathroom. Unfortunately, by the time I got to the science building, after my math exam, I had to walk halfway across campus. By the time I got there, it was already 11 o'clock and the exam was about to begin, and I'm like, fuck. So I just had to hold my piss for about, how long was that? 2 hours? Fuck, so the big ass hearts. Needed him alive. Ouch. No, well, I didn't mean to kill him, but... Ouch, these guys are brutal. So, when taking the exam, one of those questions was on there, and that one I had on my cheat sheet, and I absolutely know I got that one correct. Now the bad news, the first question was with electromagnetism, it's like the flux ring. You have this ring in this zone, like the ring size or radius is like 12 centimeters, and I asked you all these other questions, and I'm like, fuck, I should have remembered to add that to my cheat sheet. I did not. I completely forgot to add that one. So, yeah, I had to skip that one. The other questions were really fucking annoying ones, like, oh, you've got this infinite straight wire, you know, find the magnetic field. It's like using the Biot-Savant theorem. God, was it fucking annoying doing that. There was one with a gas and pressure and heat. And that one I'm pretty sure I got. Because I know how to do those very easily. I'm pretty sure I passed the class of physics. Reason being, the first exam I got a 48. I told you, yeah, the one thing I'm worried about for this physics exam is if the professor had the assistants graded again. They're fucking assholes. Absolute assholes. When they graded the first exam, first question, I used the wrong formula. 0 points. This formula has no reason to be for this question. You're not supposed to use this, you're supposed to do something else. 0 points. Alright, fine. I mean, maybe I can understand that. Maybe I won't get partial credit. I still feel like that formula was related to the question. Anyway, 0 points for there. Next question. Question 2. I think I got everything correct for that one. But I still somehow got 23 out of 25 because I might have explained it improperly. So I lost 2 points for an improper explanation. Third question. Work is correct, answer is wrong. 0 points. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Last question. It's, oh fuck, that's far. Last question is drawing the circuit wire and find the resistance or the capacitance or voltage or whatever in this, I don't know, find the current in this resistor. Okay. I did it correctly. Answer's correct. Alright, full credit. Nice. Total score, 48. Like, are you fucking kidding me? No partial credit at all. So yeah, those term assistants, or TAs, or whatever, they're assholes. following that, second exam. I had my stomach virus, almost died, asked to retake the exam. And here I am. Took the exam again. Wasn't confident. This time the professor himself graded it. And hey, 90 out of 100. Oh wait, plus 10 for that curve. So 100 out of 100. Actually out of 110 for being technical here, but yeah. And not only that, half of the difference between this exam and my first exam is added to my first exam. So 48 on that exam, and I think there was a 15-point curve for the first exam, 10-point curve on this one, so 63 to 100, that's 37, maybe 38, he might be generous, 19 points, add 19 to 63, and you get 82, so 82 on the first exam, which was worth 20%, second exam was worth 20%. So out of 40%, I got 20% plus 16%, so that's like 36. I went to all the labs, I did all the recitations. And the finals were 25 or 30, I don't remember. Let me think. 20 makes 40. 20 for lab makes 60. 15 for recitation. Yeah, so 25. 15 for recitation, 25 for final. Yeah, as long as I got a lot of partial credit for that final, I should be okay. But yeah, that physics final did not go well. It really did not go well. At least I know I got 2 questions right. Maybe a third or fourth. But hopefully my other grades pull up this final. Damn it, give me your fucking enemy card. How do people play this game and try to platinum it? This is so boring. Why am I streaming this? Oh yeah, because I don't have anything else. Don't worry guys, when Kingdom Hearts 3 gets here, we're gonna have a lot of fun. So that was physics. After I finished physics, got home, immediately started studying for Principles of Programming Language. And let me tell you, for this exam, you'd think I know everything, because for the second exam, I got 100. Nope, this time we had to learn how to read like a program does. And we basically got this massive dump of, and I don't mean like a shit, but I mean an actual computer terminology dump. Instructions and data and code, and we had to debug it like a computer would. God, was it so infuriating. And then we also, we also had a third project for that class due the 24th, and even though it was due the 24th, our exam was the 23rd, and we should have done that project early in advance, because there were questions on the exam based on that project. And you think, wow, that's a pretty dick move. Well, kind of is. 3 and a 7. Oh no, I don't know if I have a 3 exactly. Let me just check all these 3s I have. Do I have a 3? I think I'm drowning in 3s, or maybe not. I need that 7 though. Ah, fuck. Oh, I don't have an option. Ah, okay.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
So now, took that exam, and meanwhile, my friend messaged me. He gave me the answers to that third project because he got it from his friend also. The professor repeats all of these questions every single semester. In terms of the project, not the actual exam that he gave. For the exam, my friend actually, his friend, took pictures of the fucking exam that he gave on Monday to his earlier class. And man, was that exam fucking easy. Like, I looked at it and I knew how to do most of the questions. So yeah, wasn't difficult at all from what he showed me. Took the actual exam on Wednesday. Holy fuck, he gave us a really super hard version. I'm not even kidding, it was so hard. I got fucking destroyed. I destroyed his second exam, his final destroyed me. And here's the worst part. First exam was worth 25, second exam worth 25, final worth 40. Yeah, fucking 40 points. And you need a 69 in the class to pass. So, I got a 21.5 on the first exam, a 25 on the second exam. So that adds up to about 46.5. Plus around 10, thanks to my friend giving me his answers to the homeworks from the homework questions. So, does that make 56.5? And that's all assuming that I got a 25 on that second exam. I don't know what I got. So I needed 13-ish more points just to pass. And I made sure to count all the questions that I thought I got correct. And my count gave me about 20 points or more that I got on that exam. But now I'm not sure, because so many days have passed since then. So I'm not 100% sure if I did in fact get at least a 20 on that exam.
It's over.
And yeah, I'm super worried about this platinum physics now. Now comes Thursday. Or actually, this was on Wednesday. The day before, on Tuesday, I actually spent 2 of my hours at night studying for the database class exam. Because I was worried I wouldn't learn everything in time. And my worries were correct, I did not learn everything in time. I was absolutely fucked on the JDOQL part. Where we had to write Java queries.
Heal.
Fuck, leave me alone. So yeah, but then that next morning on Wednesday, spent all morning up to about 1:30 again studying for that final. This time it didn't help as much though, compared to when I studied before. Damn it, give me dog. One time I fucking need him.
Heal.
Well, why not? triple goofy. Oh god, this is the super bounce back one. I don't like this one so much. Oh, you're getting cornered by the goofball! And he's gone, but you got cornered by him. Sound's still working, right? Let me check. Oh yeah, it's working. Okay. Next world, can I get the Monstro shit or the Hall Bastion shit? Apparently I did. That's so weird though, I don't remember getting Zexion. I swear, like I must have not gotten the Room of Rewards here. I'm gonna check, just to be sure. Alright, so now the database exam. Studied for it. Didn't go so well. I'll say this though, again, his exam surprised me. Questions way easier than the review questions that he had. But yeah, I felt like he's actually very generous with the scores, so I think I did enough, or well enough, on the database exam. Now, time to get to the good stuff. So, after that, I had to work on the finance project. Or not the project, the final for finance. Boy, a lot of work on those questions. Oh, that's where you get Zex. Okay. I'm fucking dumb then. I guess I got it all. I don't know, let's try again. Maybe I'll get something else. Yep, can't go here. Yeah, I guess I sold my elixir that I got for points. Let me just check. It says I'm missing item cards though. I'm missing a Mega Ether and a regular elixir. And you're supposed to get elixir from here. Aren't you? Anyway now, so, finance final. Me and my friend, we collaborated, we helped each other, we did it. We finished the exam. Gave each other our codes. It worked. And just today, holy fuck, did I get scared by his email. I sent him the exam, right? My friend sent him his exam. Yeah, I guess I can't go in there. I don't know where you get the elixir then. I really thought this room's bounty had it. But I guess not. I really hope my game isn't fucked up or anything, because I don't want to make a new file. It's weird, like, I could swear you're supposed to get the elixir from there. I know here you can also get some stuff. So I think I missed it. Now, finance exam. So his email today scared the shit out of me. First, he says that the grades have been posted. I got one email saying grades were posted. Alright, second, here's the scary shit. He sent an email to everyone titled Shameful. And in it, he was saying how 25 out of the 78 students copied code for his exam from each other. Not in a way you think, no. They copied it from online or from their friends. And the code they copied, get this, it was code for the exam last year. 25 out of the 78 students in his class copied code for the exam that he gave last year. Holy fuck, how dumb can you be? They never even bothered to read the question. The codes they copied, it used the different methods and different types of things that he required us to write for this exam in 2018. People use the code from 2017. And he says those people who use that code failed the exam. Not only that, but the chairman of the computer science department has been noted. And he goes into the email saying it's not just a few bad apples. 25 out of the 78 students did this. And I'm thinking to myself, holy shit. But then I thought, no way I got caught with anything, because I checked my grade for the class and I got an A. And my friend got an A-. Probably because he didn't submit the homeworks, but I actually gave him those homeworks. I guess he didn't submit them. Probably didn't get that boost from the homeworks. God, it's all the way there. It fucking blows my mind. Out of all the students. Like, I want to read his email to you guys. Like, that's how it is. Let me see if I can find it on my phone. So I did send it to my friend. Hey, fuck off. Oh, did I get it? Oh, that's a green card. Whoops. Alright, let me see. Yes, here it is. Okay. I have posted grades for this class to this website. The grading of the final encountered a complication. There are 78 students overall, in parentheses, in 2 sections, close parentheses. Now in red text that's bolded, he wrote, 25 out of the 78 students submitted solutions with code which was based on the interface for, in triple asterisks, last semester's final, fall 2017. In some cases, the code was a copy, in other cases, there was some edits. Nevertheless, in all 25 cases, the submissions do not even match the questions in the spring 2018 final. The department chair has been informed and CC of this email. This is off the charts shameful. At the beginning of the semester, I offered to treat you all as adults. This is your response? If this is the core of your soul, don't register for my classes. Try pulling the stunt in a real job and see what happens. And let's not have rubbish about a few bad apples. 25 out of 78 is almost 1/3 of the class. This is a disgrace to those students who work legitimately and put in hard effort. It is a hard class and many students put in genuine hard effort into it. All of the 25 students in question failed the final. This was taken into account to determine the overall course grade. Damn. Holy fuck. I'll be honest, I've never had this happen before in any classes. At least not that I know of. Damn. This is just fucking insane. Here's the thing though, I almost probably fell for this, because when I looked up some of the questions, some of them were very similar to questions that I found on Sheg, you know, that website that makes you pay to see answers. Luckily, some of the questions I saw that were on the exam, and they were word for word, I did check. The answers, I don't know how to check account because, you know, I don't want to pay for answers. Who does that anyway? Making me pay for answers. Come on, college makes me pay now. But yeah, those questions that I found the answers for were the arbitrage ones, where you had to make your argument based on that. And it would be like the first 2 or 3 sentences, or actually it was just the one sentence that was cut off halfway, but I figured out what you had to do from that one sentence. It's like using put call parity, we can see ... And I'm like, oh, that's in the notes, maybe I'll look for it. Found it in the notes, put call parity, do this, whichever side is larger, that's the side you go for. So yeah, in addition, there was also a question where focused on the yield of a stock. Yield or fair value or something like that. And it's basically you get a lot of coupons, each based on the first number of your ID. So it's like, so my ID is 2327 whatever. So the first coupon, because it's 8 coupons, the first would be 2/4, then 3/4, then 2/4, then, you know, following the digits of your ID. But what happened was, with the last coupon, you add 100 to it, then you add it with the over 4 of whatever that last coupon is, then you multiply it by the whatever the discount factor is for that one. So what's interesting to me is one of the answers my friend gave me, he said like he used this. They did it the different way, where you add 100 after you multiply to the discount. And I'm thinking, well, so you get 100 as an answer, but if you do it the other way, you get like 1 point something as an answer. So I'm thinking, you know what, maybe he made a mistake. And then I thought, there's no fucking way he made a mistake. There's absolutely no fucking way he would make a mistake. Man, at this point, I just want to get all of the Roots rewards cards this stream. Fuck getting the enemy cards. I'll do that next stream. This way and then that way. Still, that really shocks me. 25 out of the 78 students copied the code for the exam, and it was last year's exam. Do you not fucking read? Like, holy shit, how does anyone do this? So yeah, that happened. That was probably the most interesting thing to happen. And I ended up getting an A in the finance class, just want to say. My friend got an A-. He probably got the A- because he didn't submit the homeworks that I gave him. Probably was too afraid, because it might be copying. Green 9. Do I have a green 9? Are you fucking serious? I do not have a green 9. This isn't good. I have a red 9 though. This is stagnant space. So let's just use the roulette room that I have. I was about to say that I don't have. Alright, green 9, baby. How many map cards do I have? I'm at... I can't fucking read that from here. But that didn't look like 99 out of 99, so... I got time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I'm getting a lot of bottomless darkness. You can just call it my asshole. Alright, green 9. Give me that green 9, baby. Where is it? I don't fucking see it. I see a blue 9. I'll take that teeming darkness, though. I'll take that one of teeming darkness for 500, Alex. That was a Jeopardy joke. I don't really watch Jeopardy, but I know the guy's name is Alex Trebek. And that if you say his name backwards, he gets sent back to the 4th dimension.
Yeah. Yeah.
Green 9. Give me that green 9. No. Alright, give me that almighty darkness. Where is it? I just fucking saw it. There it is. So yeah. I think that's everything for my stories. I think I've done everything. Green 9. Give me that 9. Fucking 5. Kill me. Man, what bottomless darkness. Red 9 though, come on. I need a green 9. Alright, what do we got? We got an 8. Oh, green 9, found it. We're good. Got it. Might as well kill some with roulette room over here anyway. Get more cards, like Teeming Darkness or Almighty Darkness. Hope you didn't mind my voice crack just now. Or the gardener, really going at it at that grass. Fun thing I learned about grass. Apparently that smell that grass gives off when it's cut, it's actually to alert other grass and insects that it's been cut and it's dying. And it's really fucking morbid. Again, I apologize for the mowing. Well, you know, grass, if you didn't grow, we wouldn't be having this right now. Alright, let me fuck up some map cards. Let's see. I don't need you. Ugh, look at all this fucking bottomless darkness. I don't think I need Moogle rooms anymore. I have way too many of these fucking things. Strong initiative, though. Strong initiative might be good to have. Lasting days, not so much. Feeble Darkness. You know, as much as I like Feeble Darkness, we gotta get rid of you guys. You will not be helping the cause. Alright, gotta get some almighty darkness. I'm surrounded. These poor bastards. There's a Teeming Darkness 2, which I will take. That was 1. I'm a fucking idiot who can't count. Oh yeah, one more thing. I'm done with college now. It's over. I finished everything. As long as I pass my classes, then I'm done. I will be graduating on Thursday. In other news, you could possibly see me streaming every now and then, and you'll notice I'm streaming Kingdom Hearts 1. That's just me recording. What it basically is I stream Kingdom Hearts 1 using the PS4. Because my laptop, there's no way it can record in 60 frames, 720p. PS4 sure as hell can, because it's way superior processing compared to my shit. So, I stream it on Twitch, and then, you know, I just pull the video down, flip it up, and there are the boss fights, with no commentaries. Now, what I tried to do, I tried to record it without any of the message boxes appearing, because usually when the message box appears, I really hate the fact that it does that, and there's no way to remove that feature. So as soon as someone comes into the stream, I've taken precaution to prevent this from happening. Unfortunately, it isn't really helping. Mainly my precautions are this. 1, I titled the stream is offline. 2, I have disabled the chat completely because, let's be honest, no one comes here. I don't have any subscribers or anything. So I set the chat into subscriber only mode and removed all my mods. Luckily I have a command to add them all back when I want to. That's everyone with roulette room. So, whenever anyone comes in here, it'll say like, oh, the number of people has gone up from 1 to 2, or 2 to 3, or whatever. And I stop whatever I'm doing in the battle, and die, just waste a few, like a minute or 2. And by that point, people will leave, or maybe if it's Naminé or Nightblade, they'll be on the Discord and they'll be like, Scrub, what the hell are you doing? I'm recording. If it's Naminé's gonna try to troll me from now on by keep coming here non-stop while I'm recording. Please don't come here. You'll know when I'm recording if the stream is titled Stream is Offline. And there's no commentary or anything. And where the fuck do you get that elixir from, though? Maybe the Moogle sells it to you. Maybe it does. Let me check. Like, if I go to items, I don't know how many Moogle points I have. Oh, goody. 350. I've got a good amount of Moogle points. A lot of Mega Elixirs, but where are the regular Elixirs? Alright. I think I've just been scammed. God, look at these shitty items. Yeah, I think I just got scammed by this fucking Moogle bitch. Whatever. Oh, right, now I remember what I wanted to say. The funny emails that happened when I was doing the finance homework. So, I emailed my professor. Now, all of the finance homeworks, they're written in C++. I have not coded in C++ for several years, since high school. And the way things work, in high school you learn C++, in college it's all Java, baby. God damn it. Okay, nothing should be able to match my knot. Take that gold card. Yeah, I really don't know where the elixir is. It's not in Destiny Islands. Let's see, elixir, recom. Ah, I see. I'm dumb. You get the elixir from doing Winnie the Pooh shit. Pooh shit. Alright, so I did the thing here. I don't remember if I did the thing here. So, while doing the homeworks, I kept having issues with my functions because they weren't giving me the correct things. And I kept messaging my professor, and I kept failing to understand the basic fundamentals of finance. To put it one way. It's like, this option should only give you a value of 1 when we do this minus that. And I'm saying, okay, I got it this time, and I got an answer of -16. It's like, how in the hell did you get -16? You did something wrong. Look through your code, this part is wrong. Okay, and I fixed the code again. I'm like, and he told me in the email, you're supposed to get 1. And I fixed up the code. I'm like, okay, I fixed up the code, and I got 46. And he's like, okay, I am no longer helping you from now on. And this was after like 8 emails exchanged with him. And at one point I told him, oh, I figured out what I did wrong. I used this function when I wasn't supposed to do it like this. And he's like, you nut! And the response is like, you set this equal to that, you nut. You... The way he phrased it, he actually wrote, you nut. Like, you're crazy. He meant you're crazy, but he wrote, you nut. And it's pretty funny. But eventually, I missed that one part in the message where he wrote, you're supposed to get 1. And I kept thinking I'm doing this correctly. I'm getting a positive number. Here's 46 when you're supposed to get the answer of 1. Here's 46. I'm doing it correctly, but what's wrong? And like, that's it. I am no longer helping you with this anymore. So yeah, then later I read through his emails and I'm thinking, what did I do wrong? Why is he being so mean to me? And then I read the email. Oh, you're supposed to use 1. Fuck, I got the room already? Wonderland I definitely didn't get, because I know here is where you get Xemnas' enemy card. Man sex. There it is. Only 2 rooms. Heartless cards I need here. I need Hard Body Crescendo. But yeah, later on I told him, sorry I didn't read your email correctly. This time I got 1, and I figured out what I did wrong. And all of that. And then he messaged me this really long email saying how the point is that you tried and so on and so forth. And he's like, maybe one day you can be a college professor too. And I was like, okay. But yeah, he actually liked me as a student. Probably because of that one, because of the midterm, I gave one answer that no one else gave to this question, and he thought it was pretty impressive. Wasn't impressed by the fact that I used the complete wrong formula for number 1, which was the easiest question on the exam. I wasn't happy about that, but was happy with my answer for that question. Mentioned how I got an A for that one question. It's still a B overall for that entire exam. Hey there, Nightblade. How is everyone? I've just been talking about my past week of exams and stuff. Since I'm on the topic of finance, I'm probably going to mention this in tomorrow's Toho stream. By the way, I'm streaming Toho tomorrow. Nightblade reminded me Toho exists, and I guess I'm gonna stream Toho again. I'll use this 8, why not? Also gonna edit the keybind calculator while watching. Well, since you're here, I'll tell you my favorite thing that happened these past 2 weeks. Especially since I'm talking about finance. So we had this finance exam, and it was very long, very hard to do. Me and my friends, we just decided that we'd do separate questions and we'd give all of us our answers, and we'd combine it and we'd all have the exam done. And I did my share of the work. Synchro, huh? I did my share of the work, and my friends did their share of the work. Man sex, hello. God, Xemnas looks like he's taking a shit in his enemy card. Let me see. Ugh. Yeah, it doesn't look comfortable. I'm trying to think of a good Xemnas quote. What would Xemnas say after taking a shit? Nothingness in my ass is eternal. Or something like that. Anyway, so, finance exam. This was the final. And in order to have done the final, you must have done the previous 4 homeworks, because you're going to use those to get some of the answers for the final. Now, on this final, I did the homeworks, gave them to my friends, they used it for their final, etc., etc. Handed in the final on the 26th. Got a message today on the 29th that grades have been posted. And then I get another email 10 minutes later. The email is called Shameful. And in the email... Oh, that was good. I'm dead. That was close. The email is called Shameful. And basically in the email, I already read it out loud, but 25 out of the 78 students in his classes, they copied code for the 2017 exam.
Power! Come on!
Oh, I'm gonna die. This isn't gonna end well.
Heal!
They basically copied code from the previous exam and just submitted it without even realizing that it was code for the previous exam. I was here the entire time, but my tablet can't send stuff for some reason. I thought you were still mute. Oh no, that was because it was recording last time. So yeah, and he posted this long email saying how it's really shameful how almost a third of the class copied the answers from last year's exam that had no, like, totally incorrect things compared to what's supposed to be on this exam. Some of the questions were the same, but all of the coding questions were all wrong. Yeah, so welcome back, Nominee. I noticed you were here the whole time. But no, I'm still mute. I'm not mute right now. This is live, it's happening. My voice is working. I'm gonna troll, by the way. Please don't. Please don't troll. Oh, I already got the gold card. I don't need to be here anymore. So yeah, I could read the email again, if you want. I see no reason to. Or not to, you guys are here. So, reading the email again. I have posted grades for this class to this website. The grading of the final encountered a complication. There are 78 students overall in 2 sections. Now this is in big red text in bold. 25 out of the 78 students submitted solutions with code which was based on the interface for, in triple asterisks, last semester's final, fall 2017. In some cases, the code was a copy. In other cases, there were some edits. Nevertheless, in all 25 cases, the submissions do not even match the question in the spring 2018 final. The department chair, Professor whatever, has been informed and CC of this email. This is off the charts shameful. At the beginning of the semester, I offered to treat you all as adults. This is your response? If this is the core of your soul, don't register for my classes. Try pulling this stunt in a real job to see what happens. Yeah, he's pretty savage. And let's not have rubbish about a few bad apples. 25 out of 78 is almost 1/3 of the class. This is a disservice to those students who work legitimately and put in hard effort. It is a hard class and many students put in genuine hard effort into it. All of the 25 students in question failed the final. This was taken into account to determine the overall course grade. Yeah, not only did those 25 students fail, but they got the savage email. Absolutely destroyed by this professor in comments. Even if you ban me everywhere, I can still do it. Okay, let me explain now what was going on with the recordings. So, my laptop, it is unable to record in good quality. That only means 1/3 is bad apples. Yeah, it's still over 66%. It's about... I guess that's kind of still good. Something. probably use one of these. More criminals don't make the crime worse. Right, so let me explain what happened with me recording videos. Now, my laptop cannot record in the quality that the PS4 can. The PS4 records 720 and 60 frames per second. My laptop cannot do that. Neither can my OBS. I mean, it can, but it will not. It'll say it's doing that, but it won't be, because my laptop is not good. PS4, though, superior streaming technology. Hey, first try, fire raid. Might as well fight these heartless. Let's see why not. Oh, there's the gardener. Give me a second. Okay, lawn is mowed. Now, PS4 is better than a PC. What even is life? No. PS4 is better than my PC. Let's be accurate here. So, I just stream it with the PS4. And then Twitch records it. I download the stream, clip it up, and upload it to YouTube. Only boss fights. You hit the chest and a doorbell rung. The Keyblade really does unlock doors. Nice. That was accurate. Holy crap. Still no enemy card. So yeah, that's why I stream. And I disabled everything. Now, when recording on the PS4, or streaming on the PS4, and you can, here's another thing, you can actually record on the PS4. But you might wonder, why don't you just record it and not stream it? Well, when you record it, they add a watermark saying like, oh, this is Kingdom Hearts, this is property of Square Enix, all of this is property of Square Enix, and they add this little watermark, and it really annoys me. So I'm like, I'll just get around it, stream it. And luckily, because I'm not popular at all when it comes to streaming, and really none of you ever show up, or at least I hope none of you show up when recording, it's easy to get through this. I just say stream is offline, have myself set to invisible, and just stream and pray that no one comes in here. I always show up when I see it. Yeah, you see, notice right now when you chat, you see that little box at the top right? That's the thing I'm talking about. Like, when I'm recording, I really don't want it to be there. When I'm streaming, I won't really care. But when recording things to put on YouTube, like just the single boss fights, then I kind of care, and I don't want it there. God has forsaken humanity. Dude, have you seen player versus player in Union Cross? God has definitely forsaken humanity with that shit. Also, PvP is out. Right when all of my finals ended, PvP came out, and I kept telling myself, don't worry, life will get better. After all these fucking finals, we'll get to play some PvP. Well, we got PvP, and fucking sucks. Can't you disable that though? Nope, can't disable it. Looked into it, and you cannot disable that chat thing. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I gotta go back around. Square has forsaken us soon as Cage 2 rolled out. Yeah, like PvP. What a fucking piece of crap that is. Wanna win? Alright, give me your defense boost 3 maxes. Oh, you don't have defense boost 3 max? Enjoy the top 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. You're not going anywhere. Epically built game, but the story started getting stupid as hell, and then there was BBS. I pulled 2 Lux boosts. You gotta use skill perks on weekend now. Oh, if there's one thing I do like about this new update, I like the new quests that they added. The VIP quests for building your skills, the evolve quests, and all those things. They're actually available for free now during different days of the week, so I'm glad that they added those. Daily side quests are really good now. What are the daily side quests now? Oh, right, never mind. I'm thinking of the special. They added new missions as well. They changed it from 5 quests to, I think, 3 quests and 1 raid boss, instead of 2 raid bosses. But now you have to PvP 3 times a day. Fucking hell, this PvP suck. Whoever has the better defense boost wins. We need free broom quests. Daily brooms would be nice. Daily brooms would be nice, but we get a lot of them, actually. Good, thanks for the shit. God, I have so many save points. I would take 1 daily broom over 3 SIDS. I absolutely would. SIDS are fucking useless now. We all thought with 7-star medals the cost for them would be way higher. Nope, they're pretty low cost. They're still the same low cost as before. What can I put here? Yeah, why not? 1 SID 10s per medal, and here we go. Yeah, not only that, we thought... I can't... Ah, you gotta be fucking kidding me, I went the wrong way. Yeah, we also thought money would be useful as well in the game. Nope. The only money that's good is money with an O, not money with a U. I really fucking hate PvP though. I absolutely hate it. The fact that it's all based on defense boosts right now is fucking atrocious. And the max allowed cost is 223 now, where max possible cost is 230. Alright, 15, I can do this. Here's some 6s, have fun. I will say this though, like, defense boosts alone, they're actually not the only thing that can really decide I mean, they're the first thing that decide if you're gonna win or lose. If you're using defense boost 1 or 2, and the enemy has like a defense boost 3 max, you've automatically lost. It's over. There's no way you're winning. Now, assuming both of you have defense boost 3 max, whoever deals the most damage is gonna win. I mean, then it becomes PvP. When you both have defense boost 3 max, then it's PvP. I will say this though, about getting VIP. It doesn't really help as much for PvP. I thought it would be, but it doesn't. All it does, it gives you 5 more tries, so you'll get your rewards earlier. And maybe, I guess, you'll have more chances to rank higher, but it's really not that big of an advantage. Now, the big advantage right now, you got that defense boost 3 max, you're good. Right now, people in my party, they have shit setups, but they have defense boost 3 max. They're winning every single round that they go to. Except in like the top 1000 where everyone actually has a good setup with defense boost 3 max. The only resort is triple threat if you're stuck against defense boost 3 max with defense boost 1 or 2. Exactly, that's the second thing I was gonna say. After defense boost 3 max, or the defense boost medals, the next important medal is triple threat. You might be wondering why status boosts. Now, here's the thing. Status boosts, you'd think they're not good because everyone has a pet that's high enough level with Asuna on. And you would be right. Everyone I fought against absolutely has Asuna with their pet. Because it's that high level. Well, it's not even that high level, it's just there. But if you're able to use 2 status effects to cancel their Asuna and then the other one to actually land the status effect, holy shit, it's triple threat. Let me explain how amazing. Yesterday, I challenged someone. The average strength of their Keyblade, 94,000, when the usual average strength of someone's Keyblade is about 150,000 to 180,000. This person, they had 1 defense boost 3 max, a defense boost 1 max, and a defense boost 2 max. Now, they had triple threat 2 on all 3 of their Keyblades. Let me tell you, first round, my Asuna went off when I didn't need it to, and I wasted it. Second round, they got me with triple threat. I was asleep, missed my first 2 medals. Next 3 medals, copy medal, Lexius B, copy medal. 1 damage with all of those medals because I skipped my 2 buffers because I was asleep. So, yeah, triple threat 2, holy fuck, I ended up losing that round to someone with 94,000 base strength. How, like, you'd think that's an easy win, it wasn't, I lost. Easy loss is what it was. Motherfucker. Does the spell work on triple threat? No, it doesn't. You need Asuna for a triple threat. There's medals that say they cure your status ailments. Those are the kind that you need. Triple threat, holy fuck. It's gonna be the next big thing. If they ever nerf the defense boost maxes in PvP, triple threat's gonna be the next thing to go. I guarantee it. Oh, come on. Nobody would use those medals, though. If I remember correctly, he needs a medal with... Yeah, no one is going to use those Asuna medals, unless you have one with double cast, and that one is your triple threat medal. That won't even matter. Still, from what I've learned about status effects in PvP, poison adds about 1 million something damage to your score. Sleep automatically skips their next 2 medals. Paralysis, I don't know how paralysis works. It's like completely random if they get something skipped or not. Here's the thing, poison actually works at the end of your turn and at the end of their turn. I'm pretty sure. So, it's 2 million probably. Also, to explain how their pet Asuna works, I thought for sure you're shit out of luck if you're defending, because the way Asuna works in battle, it's supposed to be like, the way it works in a real battle, it's like, oh, you're hit with a status ailment. Your turn begins, you have a status ailment, oh, Asuna will get you out of it. But in PvP, it's different. Asuna activates at the end of the turn. No matter whose turn, they're under a status effect, it will activate. Around 1,050,000 damage from poison. I thought it was just 1 hit. Oh, the paralysis or the sleep? Sleep, I know for sure is 2 medals, because that's what happened to me. But so useless in PvP. Here's the thing about the status ailments, though. If you have a pet that's high enough with Asuna, you're most likely... actually, most people probably have a level 9 pet right now, because it's a lot easier to get now. You're most likely gonna have sleep boost, paralysis boost, sleep boost, paralysis boost, poison boost. So with sleep boost, it's gonna be 4 moves. So let's say you're on your 3rd medal and you got some sleep. Alright, 4th medal, you attack. They're still asleep. 5th medal, you attack. They're still asleep. Pet medal, you attack. They're still asleep. Next attack will wake them up. But now it's their turn. Yeah, now it's their turn, so it won't matter. Please, everyone, get away from me. Please be a goofy. Please be a goofy. Fuck, it's another dog. Goofy. Yes. By beating these suckers. And copies are permanently gettable even if they are weak copies. If you have something like stained glass in a copy, you're good for story. Yeah, pretty much. Sonic Blade. Alright, just gotta get to 50-something. Gives, Oh, I didn't want to fight you. Oh well, I guess I'm gonna fight you. Whoops. Fuck.
Goofy! Oh!
This will not end well.
Goofy! Oh!
The 1 HP dream, boys. We did it. It was actually 4 HP, but it was close enough. Does perk increase the percent by the value, or is it math involved? No, I don't think it's by the value. I think it's a percent value. So it's like, if your skill perk percent is 20, then you get like, let's say the skill activates 50% of the time. You have a skill perk of 20. Now this isn't accurate. I'm guessing this is how it works. But it's gotta be something like this. I'm guessing, a total guess, but let's say your skill is a 50% chance to activate and you have 20% skill perk. Well, now 20% of 50 would be 10. Add that to your skill perk, or add that to your skill activation chance. Now it's 60%. I think that's how it works, but I could be totally wrong. Some other people have said it's like a completely different value. That's kind of shitty if it works like that. It'd be pretty OP if it was like an actual percent boost. Like, oh, your skill poke is 20? Well, that's an extra 20% added to your skill. No, I missed the Goofy. Please be a Goofy. Yes. And they can't break this. Haha, fuck nerds.
Heal.
Got it. I need OP though. I want to rank high. My party ain't having the top 1000 crown anymore because Nightblade didn't grind enough. Damn, throwing shade at Nightblade. Hang on a second, I think my bird's out of seeds because he keeps moving around. He was in fact out of seeds. You know what I'm not sure about? Can I still get the gold card even though I'm at max cards? Oh, Donald, fuck.
Donald.
Yes.
Heal. God damn, these guys are dangerous when you have low health. Ooh, lethal frame. That's nice. Still kind of wish I got a Mega Flare. That'd be even more nice. Neo Shadow just keeps tanking. They got a shitload of health. Alright, let me go get rid of some map cards. We don't need you. I don't have many blue cards. Well, I do have a lot of blue cards. Alright, let's get rid of you. Got a ton of green. Just drowning in green cards. I wish, by the way, that I could live in a parallel universe, one in which the original KH2 teaser was used for the story instead of Deep Drive.
I remember when I was a kid, and I beat Kingdom Hearts 1, and after the credits, it showed that scene. I'm thinking, what's going on? What's happening? I never understood that scene as a kid. All I'm thinking of, that Riku? Why does he have long hair?
It's over.
Who's fucking... Oh, fucking dog. Alright, well, I'll be honest, that was the wrong number. Thought it was Scrub calling and then it said Don Vito Susan and I have no idea who that is. Unless, wait a second, what if that was Donald disguising himself as Don Vito Susan in an attempt to make me die? Oh, that fucking duck and his methods.
Take this.
But yeah, I really don't know who Don Vito Susan is. Oh, what the hell? They all survived. Well, most of them.
Heal. Heal.
These Neo Shadows just do not give a shit. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. But now, real talk, why would they even show us something that seems so interconnected with the Heartless incident and then it becomes Cage 2? What the hell even? I still don't... Did I get the gold card? Am I dumb? Did I already have it? I don't. It's weird, I usually get it every battle here. Oh well, I have about... Nah, I'll do that later. I need some gold cards. Give me the gold cards. What the fuck is called? Donald. Nice try, Donald. But this time I remembered. My phone has a block call option. Get fucked, Donald. Fucking dickish duck. Yeah, Roxas pretty much did get fucked over in Kingdom Hearts. Poor guy. Lived a year, pushed around by Sykes, and then, yeah, he died. Well, he didn't die, he became back inside Sora. He only lived a year. And what happened? Oh, my best friend's an asshole. My other friend I don't even remember anymore. And now I'm inside Sora. Well, at least the shoes are roomy. I'll give Roxas this though. Story-wise, he was probably strong as fuck compared to other characters in the game. MK2 makes remote sense. But there's this organization, and they're bad people because they want to live. Oh god, that experience is just fucking me. In the end, it's a scammer, and Scrub's money is gone because he says yes to them. These Neo Shadows fucking suck. Fuck, what is that? There's like no easy way to just kill everyone. Please be a Donald. Fuck, Goofy. Oh, there we go.
It's over.
If Dick didn't do this shit and didn't send Riku, the org would have been dead faster and Riku would get his character development reverted. Still call it bullshit that Riku lost to Roxas. Everyone says Riku lost, even though Riku clearly won. Sure, he gave into darkness and lost the first round, but Riku clearly won. Did you see him when he fisted Roxas? Absolutely destroyed him at that point. And people say Riku lost.
Take this.
I also remember our funny discussion where we were like, if Roxas did end up fighting the organization and eventually fought Xemnas, the Roxas versus Xemnas, who would win? And then because I was playing days with no panels and I'm using save states, you guys are like, Roxas would win because he has save states. It's still one of my favorite moments from this stream. Roxas would win because save states. But seriously though, Roxas versus Xemnas, I'm pretty sure Xemnas would be able to beat Roxas. I mean, even Riku needed Sora. Sure, Riku barely helps, but in the cutscenes, Riku does help a lot. Riku's like the punching bag in the Xemnas games.
Take this.
I don't think Roxas will win though. Roxas is too brute force into your face kind of attacks. Xemnas can keep his distance the whole time, and eventually Roxas will get worn out. Where the fuck are the gold cards? More powerful than Sora? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Roxas wouldn't be able to beat Xemnas. Roxas is strong, but Xemnas would absolutely win. Xemnas has lasers, man. You can't beat lasers. Unless you're a main character. Roxas is just that garbage character that no one cares about. But honestly, I really don't think Roxas can beat Xemnas. He'll come close, but he won't win. I mean, look at what Xemnas has.
I mean, Sora only needed Riku because you can spare a heart. Sure, Roxas does have a heart, but it doesn't even work on him. I mean, look at Xemnas. He's got lasers, he's got his, like, super mode where he becomes black and white. He's got that big-ass dragon that he summoned. He's got more lasers. He's got a shitload of lasers. I doubt Roxas could block all of those lasers by himself. And then what does Roxas have? Like 2 fucking keys. Oh, please be you. Fine, I can deal with this. Please be Donald. Or Goofy.
It's over!
I mean, Riku could have helped Roxas. Roxas literally being the only one to legit use 2 Keyblades. What? Sora's got 2 Keyblades. I mean, he doesn't do it on his own. Because he uses, the drives. But he can still use 2 Keyblades. Oh, please be Donald. Yes.
Take this!
Sora always needs help. The one form where he doesn't need help, the only one has to be... Oh, right. That. Okay, that is true. Technically, he does get help in the dry forms.
Goofy! Oh!
I don't know, I still stand by the fact that Roxas cannot beat Xemnas. Alright, this isn't working. I'm not getting the gold card here. Riku and Roxas fight the rest of Org 13. Seems legit. Fine, but you also need to think, in the end of days, Roxas was gonna fight everyone in the Org. On his own. Now think about that. He was gonna fight Saïx, Luxord, Xigbar, Zaldin. Who else? What other losers do we fight? Demyx. Well, Demyx, I'm pretty sure Roxas would have quickly annihilated Demyx. He'd probably go down in like 1 combo or something. That or Demyx would probably be hiding somewhere while Roxas is slaughtered. God damn it, where's the gold card? I know I don't have it already. Unless I do and I'm dumb. No, I don't. Or maybe he won't give it to me because I did all of the rooms? Maybe? Maybe that's why. Maybe I got all the rooms. You know what? I think I got all of the rooms. All of the reward rooms. So that's why it's not giving it to me anymore. Alright, I'm missing some shit though. What goes between here? I'm missing one thing there. Right next to Card Soldier, I'm missing something.
What am I missing for friend cards? I have Donald, Goofy, Aladdin, Ariel, Jack, Beast. Who would I be missing? I have Aladdin, Jack, Peter Pan, Beast, Ariel. Let's see, Aladdin, Jack, Peter Pan, Beast, Ariel. So I am missing one friend card. You don't get one here. What friend card am I missing? Demix wouldn't care, to be honest, and might even help Roxas knowing his character. Because it would have skipped Sora going fucking everywhere in training. Demix was savage to Sora over being a traitor, though. But he couldn't take the heat and was boiled by Sora. I couldn't see Roxas convincing Luxor, though. Are you fucking kidding me? Why doesn't this end? Call blocked. They were probably calling again. Nice try, Donald. Your number has been blocked. Seriously though, what friend card am I missing? It can't be Mickey. Donald, Goofy, Aladdin, Ariel, Jack, Peter Pan, Beast. I began to write a fanfiction about what would happen if Roxas just won against Riku. The idea that wasn't that bad, but the direction was garbage. That's how most of my stories go anyway. Good idea, but the direction goes to garbage. Who the fuck am I missing? Well, I'm pretty sure at this point I've gotten all of the reward rooms. I must have gotten these. So that's why it's not dropping anymore. So, moving on, I guess I'm gonna do 100 Acre Woods. Or at least start. And I just realized, does the gimmick card count as a friend card? Nope, gimmick card is all the way here. Well, I honestly don't know what friend card I am missing. Alright, time to do these garbage minigames. I actually do need to do them for platinum, so I'm sorry. I don't know what the trophy is, but let's say get a perfect score. Let's see. Cabbages, square. Pumpkins, circle. Mistake countdown starts at 6. Once it reaches 0, it's game over. Holy shit. I get it now. I'm dumb.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, strike rate. How do you like my strike rates? Seriously, don't walk in the street. A kid in my neighbor actually got hit by a car because he didn't look both ways, so please look both ways. That actually happened. Fuck. I did it the wrong way. Fuck. I did it the wrong way. Fuck. Other way. Ow. I'm dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Cabbages go square.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Really? Yeah, I want to retry. I want a perfect score. This is it. We're getting that perfect score. Nothing is gonna fuck me up. Pooh, I swear to God, if you come here, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Oh, yes.
Pooh, my God.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
There goes that perfect score.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's alright. Like any college semester, we'll settle for passing.
Yeah.
What in the fuck are these things?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you do. No, please stop.
Yeah.
Ow. Oh, that was probably how you win. Wrong way. Whoops.
Yeah.
Okay, I did that on purpose, by the way. That was totally on purpose to get that big-ass pumpkin.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny, when I started college, I'm like, I gotta get an A in every class.
Yeah.
Gotta go for A's only. End of college. Man, I just hope I get a C and pass. Yeah, plans change.
Yeah.
Why does this happen to me? Why do I drop my standards so much? Oh wow, I didn't know you could hit multiple. Okay, square.
Yeah.
Circle.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really feel bad for those 25 people, though, who probably failed that class today. Dude, I did it. Oh, you have to go beyond 30, huh? Ow.
What fun.
What's the requirement?
Yeah.
Not ready for this.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I blew my load now. I don't know when to stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's just go for 100, I guess.
Oh, yes.
It's probably where the trophy is. Sora, why don't you just do that for every single thing that comes this way? We'd always win.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Are they getting faster? I think they're getting faster. What the fuck? Can I jump?
Yeah.
There's no way to... Oh, you can block the carrots? I didn't know that. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Fucking hell. Oh, it's already 5. Alright, well I gotta go. After I get that 100, we're gonna go.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I really think these things are getting faster.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh, it's alright. Still got some tries left. Yeah, I really think these things are getting faster. Got it.
What fun.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna get 100.
Yeah.
These are absolutely getting faster. No, we didn't get 100. Fuck. God damn it. Oh, I did it. Okay. Is that what the trophy was for? Let me check. I should actually just check what the trophies are. Anyway, Kingdom Hearts 1.5. Let's see. 1.5 trophies. Ah, Veggie Master. Get a score of 150 points or higher. Fuck me. Well, I guess I know what we're doing on Friday. Oh, by the way, no stream on Thursday. Thursday is my graduation day and I will not be here. Also, again, if you see me recording, please don't come. If the stream name is Stream is Offline, and you see me streaming, I'm just recording. Ignore it. Or, you know, if you want to be like Nominate, you could come here and troll me. By keep coming here and leaving, and then coming back, and then leaving again. Anyway, let me read what I missed before I go. Now, okay, went along this line. Roxas actually freed KH and decided to fuck off instantly after because, damn it, I can't read. Ah, you guys are typing too much, I can't read it. Where was it? I just read it and it's... Alright, there it is. Instantly after, because he saw there was no chance he would beat Xemnas if he was only barely able to beat the supposed equivalent of him this minigame. Xemnas was fucking pissed and shot the final boss glider Riku piloted in KH2 off the sky. Roxas then had to open a random keyhole in order not to just be fucked. There he actually built the raft, named it Excalibur, and sailed to the main island. With it there he met Kairi. They traveled back and went through the door while fighting insane groups of Heartless with unlimited power because I ain't good at balancing. The door connected them to Hollow Bastion because plot. They fixed the final boss glider and traveled a bit. I know it went to Yen Sid's tower where Kairi stole a dark magic tome because I decided to be funny and give her the ability to use that only. Then it went to the place Rome shown in KH1 and Rechain and through that to Castle Oblivion. Roxas remembered Rechain, they went up, found Marluxia's somebody. It's a woman because that was before Union Cross revealed and it's only a dream. So how long does this go? And then they went and found Data Ven. Then they went with him to Yen Sid, and he, for the lulz, summoned a piece of the Chi Blade to revive him. And then went to the place of awakening, because why not? Then I wanted to send him to Lingering Will, but I forgot. Send them to the final where Axel and Roxas were fighting epically, with Roxas using Za magic. Ven just cancelled it with Keyblade, and they went to the world that never was. That was a very experimental segment. Some got ideas, some downright terrible ideas. And didn't finish the story. So that all I left out side chapters, by the way. Good grief. Alright. Thanks for coming, and goodbye. Again, if you see me streaming, please don't come if the stream is titled "Stream is Offline." It's just recording. No stream on Thursday, because I'm graduating. Friday will be Toho. Not Friday. Tomorrow will be Toho. Friday will be more of this shit platinuming. And I guess with that, thanks for coming, and goodbye. And just to be sure, I'm gonna save again. Okay. And now, goodbye.